Welcome, fiddlers. I'm not a fiddler, but I got to tell you, I do feel welcome. And you know, I was thinking this was like a tiny little town, but it's rather sprawling. And just finding this spot where I'm at, I guess it's up by the high school, and finding it was a challenge. And I thought that there was a parade today, but no, there's no parade today. But there are plenty of campers and fiddlers. There's some fiddlers right there, as a matter of fact. So how interesting this is gonna be. Look at this. Wow. All types of people here with their campers and tents, and there's somebody that's got a little cookout grill there. And here, I guess, would be the this would be the headquarters here. Look at this. The National Old-Time Fiddlers Contest and Festival headquarters. Boy, that would probably be a good place to go and get the scoop, if you will. So I'm anxious to hear some of these fiddlers. Here's a fiddler right here. Look at this guy. He's practicing on his fiddle. Now, I don't know if fiddle would encompass, that's a 50-cent word. I don't know if fiddle would encompass, you know, like violins and ukuleles and all that kind of stuff. But we will see, as the saying goes. Yeah, this must be the headquarters right up here. Slocum Hall, I would imagine, might be the headquarters. Weiser banjo, open mic, 6 p.m. Wow. Okay. So we'll, how you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name's Tom.
Hey, Tom.
I've got a YouTube channel.
You do?
Are you the one that runs this show?
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
But I'm just the old dude that knows stuff.
You do, huh?
So I'm...
have you ever won? What's your name?
Gary Eller, or Slim Eller.
Slim, have you ever won the contest?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
You won the contest?
I have. The advanced and the banjo and fiddle contest both, so
Get out
I'm
of
retired
town.
mostly from competing.
Where's your fiddle?
I play banjo, man.
Or where's your banjo?
Oh, I have one of them is in the camper here. So, where are you from?
Well, I just moved to Eagle, Idaho, because I
Okay.
wanted to be around people like you.
Well,
You know?
your first trip to Weiser, no doubt.
It is my first trip to Weiser. So I have a YouTube channel with about 25,000 subscribers.
Oh, cool.
And some people have been telling me I really got to come up and check out this fiddler contest and educate me, if you will. What is a fiddler?
He plays a violin with strings on it.
A fiddler is a violin
With strings.
with the strings.
Not
Well,
strings, not strings. A violinist uses strings.
Okay.
A fiddler uses strings.
strings?
S-T-R-A-G-S, strings.
Strings.
All right.
Strings. So I see people playing pianos. Not pianos, guitars.
Mm-hmm.
So are guitars part of this contest?
Oh, only as accompanists.
Okay.
So the banjo, you'll see lots of guitars here.
Okay.
And in our banjo contest, advanced and intermediate, you get two accompanists allowed.
Okay.
For the banjo plus fiddle contest, it's a band competition with 2 instruments, banjo and fiddle. That's it.
Wow. And what's on the agenda today? Today's the last day, right?
It's the fiddle contest doesn't start till Tuesday.
Till Tuesday?
Yeah, but people get here at least a week early, and we have the banjo activities the first weekend of Weiser Week.
When's the parade?
Next Saturday, week from today.
I'm early.
No, you're right on time, because this is the funnest weekend. It's this weekend right now. But you should come tomorrow night to the famous pie auction and fiddle and banjo contest, which is held right here. It's an absolute hoot.
Wow.
And we have tons of fun, and a
I'm
lot
a
of the
week
jamming
early.
usually doesn't even start. I mean, there's some jams that don't start till midnight, and they end at dawn.
Would you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can I hear you play banjo?
Sure.
Is that?
Yeah.
Let's get your banjo, folks. How could I not hear this gentleman do his?
Well, how about, even better, how about if we have last year's winner?
Last year's winner? Where
Mr.
would be
Kim,
last
can you-
year's winner?
This gentleman.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, how are you?
My name's Tom. I've got a
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel, about 25,000 subscribers,
All right.
and they've been telling me I really got to come up to Weiser. Is that the pronunciation?
It is. It's pronounced Weiser, Idaho. Weiser. I think we all call it Weiser. Unlike Boise, which you get corrected and they say Boise.
Where are you from?
So I live in Boise. I've been there about 30 years, and I'm originally from a small town north of Atlanta, Georgia, called Calhoun.
Calhoun. I've
Yeah.
heard of
We
Calhoun.
moved up here in 1990, 91 for a job.
Fantastic.
And never left.
I just moved up here to Eagle. I bought a home in Eagle, moved in January.
You're right down the road from us. We're
Because,
up
yeah.
top of the hill there at Chinden and Eagles.
I wanted to be around people like you folks.
All right.
Now
Get to good spot.
I don't play banjo.
Well,
Okay.
there's time. I didn't
Somebody
start
has
till I
to
was
listen.
Now you were the national champion.
No, well, it's just our local contest here. I won my class here, I guess pre-COVID. It was the last contest we had before COVID.
Okay.
So.
Now this isn't a banjo. This is the guitar.
No, we're going to do a demo. Get your
Oh, we are?
banjo.
All right.
And
Okay. Oh, fantastic.
This is what you won the intermediate.
I did.
And
You won the
placed-
intermediate.
Placed in the advanced.
Uh-huh.
What was it? Where were you in advanced? Second or third?
You know, honestly, I don't remember. We didn't have any trophies.
So you see, we don't take it super seriously.
Uh-huh.
So this would be a typical arrangement in the banjo
You can
contest.
tell we're really serious about this. We
Oh,
we didn't even
yeah.
have
Look
we
at-
didn't have any plaques that year.
Look at this. Wow. Fantastic. How long have you, what's your name?
Kim, K-I-M, and last name's Ray, R-A-Y.
Kim Ray. Okay. And how long have you been playing, Kim?
I started a little over 10 years, but I kind of don't count 8 of those. I tried to play bluegrass banjo, but I have a central tremor, so my hands shake.
Ah.
And so I wasn't very good for a long time. And so I finally gave that up and I started playing in the traditional style of banjo, clawhammer. And I was much better at that. So I've been playing that for, what do you think, Gary, about 5 years, 4 years?
Yeah.
And I've gotten pretty good, and that's going much, much better.
Wow. Before you play, let me do a close-up of this banjo here. There's this banjo. Let me just do a real close-up. What does it say up there at the top?
This is a Deering banjo.
Deering,
It's
okay.
a U.S.-based company. They're kind of the largest manufacturer of banjos here in the U.S.
Made in the USA.
Yep, all here with all American hardwoods. And if you go down there, they'll happily take you on a tour of their factory. It's a tiny little place.
Where are they located?
Spring Valley or Spring Grove. They were Spring Valley, I believe. It's near San Diego. So I'll say San Diego. And if you go to their website, it's on there. But they'd be happy to take you on a tour. It's kind of a small little outfit, and yeah, it's pretty cool. This is, in fact, this is an interesting banjo. It's for clawhammer players like me, and bluegrass players have 2 settings: fast and loud. And if you play clawhammer, you kind of get nobody can hear you in a bluegrass jam. So this is actually a banjo designed for that purpose. It has a really nice tone ring in it, so it's actually quite loud, and I can keep up with a volume level in a bluegrass jam.
Real quick question: Can an individual such as yourself that plays a banjo pick up a guitar, pick up a ukulele, pick up any type of a string instrument and play it?
I mean, it depends on the individual. If you're really, I suppose, if you're really talented, you could. I will say stringed instruments work the same way. So, like, I purchased a mandolin a little while ago to have a second instrument to start on. And as soon as you find like the G scale,
Yeah.
you can kind of figure out where the other notes are. And so while I don't play mandolin, I can play melodies on it because it works the same. But no, I can't. I could never pick up and actually play a song like a jam or something I'm assuming we're about to do.
I've
I
been
could
playing-
never do on another instrument.
I've been playing banjo since 1960.
1960.
Anybody that's played banjo for very long has at least a working knowledge of guitar,
Okay. Now
almost without exception.
I haven't really tried. So, yeah.
the two of you are going to do The two of you are going to do what's called what, a jam?
Yeah, well, we're just going to play a song. Yeah, pick a song.
Player
and play
sing
it.
one, whatever you want to do.
How about I'm in double C. Let's do Orphan Train.
Right.
You're in double C?
That's clawhammer banjo players. We only play instead of the bluegrass players where they have their picks, and they pick up and they have the thumb going down. As a clawhammer player, I'm using only a fingernail and my thumb. These are the only two things, and so I need lots of open strings.
That's
All
what
right.
Bluegrass players use. Finger picks. And you're picking, picking up on the strings. He doesn't use picks, and he pounds down on the strings. That's
Wow.
two very different techniques on banjo.
Folks, this is going to be enjoyable. This is good time TV. Oh, it's a beautiful
I can't
day
wait to see
today.
myself on YouTube. This will be a first.
Oh, you're going to be in 4K.
Your mama in Georgia will be proud.
Oh yeah, you'll be in 4K.
All right, so you remember the basics, right? This one. So, 1, 2, 3. Once I had a darling mother, though can't recall her name. Had a baby brother who I'll never see again. Children's Home is sending us out on the orphan train. Try to find someone to take us in. Well, I've stolen from the poor box and I begged the city streets. Swabbed the bars and pool rooms for a little bite to eat. My daddy's old green jacket and his rags upon my feet. Looking for someone to take me in. Take us in. We have rode the orphan train. Take us in. We need a home. We need a name. Take us in. Oh, won't you be a kin? Looking for someone to take us in. Well, the children's home, they gathered us, me and all the rest, and taught us to sit quietly until the food was blessed. Put us on that orphan train and send us way out west. Try and find someone to take us in. Take us in. We have rode the orphan train.
Take us in.
We need a home. We need a name. Take us in.
Oh, won't you be our kin? Looking for someone to take us in.
Take
Play
us
it.
in.
You got it.
Well, the farmers and their families, they came from miles around. So, you can't do that, Jill. The farmers and their families, they came from miles around. As they lined up on the platforms of the stations in each town. One by one were hard, and like some living lost and found. One by one we all were taken in. Take us in. We have rode the orphan train. Take us in. We need a home. We need a name. Take us in.
Oh, won't you be our kin?
We're looking for someone to take us in. Well, there's many a good doctor or teacher in your school. Many a good preacher who can teach school and rule. Started out as a sleeping in the freezing rain. His life began out on the orphan train. Take us in. We have rode the orphan train. Take us in. We need a home. We need a name. Take us in. Oh, won't you be your kin? We're looking for someone to take us in. Let's tag that. We are looking for someone to take us in.
Wow. Boy, that was fantastic. Gentlemen, thank you.
Campsite to campsite, all evening long.
All
Just like
evening
this.
long, campsite to
Well,
campsite.
Actually, we're laughing. We're all starting to peter out a little early, so at least until about midnight.
Okay, so if you'd be so kind, I drove up here from Eagle today thinking today was the last day.
Oh no, it's just getting started.
It's just
You're not
getting
even
started.
halfway through.
So what happens is there's the Fiddle Week, which is the third full week in June every year.
Okay.
The weekend prior to that, this weekend, is the banjo contest, which we're having. And
Okay.
then Stickerville, which is loosely affiliated, although they might argue that point. Stickerville's a lot of the old-time musicians that play, like in this style, fiddle and banjo players. They show up the week before, I guess. They start kind of coming in, and then actually this weekend they sort of start. That campsite starts to empty out, and then this other campsite begins to fill up. So it's almost like 2 weeks of
Almost like 2 weeks.
yeah, of stuff going on.
When is the last day?
Sunday morning. Saturday night is the grand championship, and then Sunday morning a fiddle.
Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
That's the big night.
That's the show right there.
That's the show, and that's the day of the parade.
Yeah, that's the evening of the parade, and then Sunday morning everybody is packing up and getting out. This place will be it'll be a ghost town by Sunday afternoon.
And people come from all around.
All over
For
the
this?
country,
Last
sometimes
time
all
we
over the
had
world.
A stick map had 47 states and 7 foreign countries represented.
We have musicians from the Aachen Conservatory that are here. We have classically trained musicians. We have professionals like that lady walking right there, and
Wow.
and just everybody, and then just ranked beginners who are just starting out and learning how to play. And for the first time, they're learning how to play with other people, which, by the way, is nerve-wracking. The first time you do it, and so you just get the whole smash here, and you get everybody.
You know, I get the impression that the two of you are representative of the collective whole of the type of people that I would meet around here.
Robin says that's true, so okay. I'll go along.
I would imagine that walking along, most of the fiddlers, you're fiddlers, right?
No, I've never touched a fiddle.
She's a
Huge
fiddler.
fan. She's a fiddler.
You're a
This one here-
fiddler?
Yeah, Robin's a fiddler.
Where's your fiddle? You know I gotta see it.
You knew that wasn't. You just walked.
You
right
know
into
I
that.
gotta see the. I gotta see the.
Outed me.
Now are
outed
you a
yourself.
champion yourself?
No.
You're not, huh? All right, but so I'm gonna have to come up next week.
Yeah, there'll be stuff kind of going on off and on all week, and there's the contest itself that'll be going on next week. But there's also every night. Why don't you come sit here, Robbie? There's something going on in these campsites every night.
And there's a sound stage downtown that has
Oh, that's right, the
entertainment
park.
starting Tuesday. And Tuesday night
Wow.
is bluegrass night, and you have 2 hot bluegrass bands. So you
You're-
can check that out. And for sure,
Okay.
Tuesday is when the small fry, the little kids
Oh,
compete,
that's the best.
and you'll be amazed.
That's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
And,
your name is Robbie?
Robin.
Sorry, Robin.
Yes.
Robin?
Yes.
Where are you from, Robin?
I'm from Boise, Idaho as well.
You're from Boise.
Yeah, Kim is a good friend of mine.
Okay, now you're a fiddler?
Yes.
Okay, so you're a fiddler and Kim is not a fiddler.
I'm not. I'm just a lowly banjo player.
You're a lowly banjo player.
I'm an accompanist.
Now, Robin, how long have you been playing the
Oh
fiddle?
gosh, I've been playing the fiddle almost 20 years now.
Almost 20 years.
My first trip to Weiser was actually because of Robin. She
Really?
was competing. Oh, watch out, your chair folded. She was competing in the contest here, and I'd never been. And her mother invited me to come out and stay in their camp. And that first year here put the hook in me.
Wow. Well, before my memory card runs out, let me
Okay.
play something.
Sure.
Now you compete, right?
Sometimes yes and sometimes no. Haven't
Okay.
quite decided if I'm gonna make it down there this year or not. I
So
play more casually now, but this would be something that you likely would hear at the contest.
Now, will you just sit at home? And I'm sorry to interrupt
Yeah.
you, but will you just sit at home on a Saturday night and pick up the fiddle and just kind of?
I should. Like I said, I play more casually now. I don't practice as much as I should. I
right.
sing more than anything else.
Yeah, are you
but
going to sing?
If you would like me to,
I would
can.
love it. And give a shout out to, there is a beautiful couple up in Coeur d'Alene, actually Post Falls, named Holly and Colin.
Holly and Colin.
They are, when you look up the definition of love, this couple has been married. I met them last year, and I was talking to them on the way up here. I was talking to them as I was driving up here, and they were so happy. They just love Idaho. They're from Idaho. They're everything Idaho. And if you were ever to ask me, to share with you a couple that is just all about love, it's the two of them. Will you dedicate
Yes.
Dedicate a song to Colin
I would.
and Holly.
So this is my favorite song just for you guys. This is called Wednesday Night Waltz.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful, Robin.
Thank you.
That was, thank you.
Thank
I
you.
really, really appreciate it. All right, folks. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna have to figure this whole thing out because I came up here today thinking that I love a parade and I wanted to see a parade, but anyway. So I'll be back. I'll be back as Arnold said. You know, I'll be back and I'll bring you along and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, so we're back and look at this. They're gonna do I guess you would call this a quartet. Maybe, I don't know. You know, there's four of them. So we got a quartet here. And let's go ahead. What are you folks gonna play?
Well, I'm going to do a song I wrote about the infamous train wreck of 19...
No, Phantom Mule Train.
Oh, about
Different
a
song.
tragedy that happened in 1870 in the Boise foothills,
Okay.
the mountains of Idaho,
Uh-huh.
and we'll just do it.
We'll dedicate the song to we'll dedicate this to my mom back in Ohio. She's 90 years old and Mom likes to watch my videos. So Mom, this one's going out to you.
Hi,
As
Mom.
a fellow mom,
Hi, Mom.
I dig it.
All right,
Son,
here we go.
This is for his mother. I like it.
All right.
Miguel Soto was an honest and a hard-working man. Learned about skinning mules in 49. Packing in the grub, a red eye and the tools for the men in the high Sierra mines. Salmon mines were booming when he came to Idaho. Packing grub from Boise up the Loon Creek. September 1870, he sold off all his stock. 3 grand gold singing him a tune. Miguel soon would be leaving Idaho for good, going back to California at last, where his Dulce Corazon was awaiting patiently. Those hard times packing free soon be past. Mule train, mule train, Miguel drove a 50 mule train. Just imagine imagine driving 50 mules up in the mountains with maybe one assistant. Hard to imagine. At Cottonwood near Boise, he camped one final night, cooked some bacon and some beans for the day. When a no-good rotten outlaw shot him in the head, he took the gold and quickly stole away. Troops from old Fort Boise rode out to the scene to catch the killer, but they rode in vain, 'cause all they ever found was Miguel Soda's ghost giving orders to a phantom mule train. Mule train, mule train, mule train. Miguel drove a phantom mule train. So if you're ever out hiking in the Boise foothills, Tom, just sit down and be quiet. You don't know what you're gonna hear. For many years thereafter, near Miguel's final camp, on the sagebrush flats and up the dusty draws, honest men would swear they heard Miguel Soda's ghost giving orders to a phantom mule train. Mule train,
Mule train,
mule train,
mule train.
Miguel drove a phantom mule train. Mule train, mule train, mule train, mule train. Miguel drove a phantom mule train.
Wow. Oh boy, fantastic. Thank you, or as they would say in Budapest, Kosnam Sapin. Najonyo,
Like
Najonyo.
we'd say in West Virginia, son.
All right, folks, have a great day.
See, they'll be gone.
All right, so we to wrap this up, we're I don't know if we're gonna wrap this up, but we're on our way to Stickerville, and Slim has told me that I really got to see Stickerville. And look at this on the way to Stickerville. Look what I see here. You know, we got some peacocks here. Oh boy,
They're a dang nuisance because they kicking in first thing in the morning.
do they really?
Yeah.
All right, so Stickerville, is it like stickers, like?
Right, it's because this area used to be infested with goat head stickers.
Oh, goat head. I've
Right.
heard about those.
They're terrible things.
Not
and so-
like things you stick on a wall or
but
something.
after
No.
about 3 days of walking around barefoot here, it's kind of mostly cleaned up.
Stickerville. Okay, this is Stickerville is in the. I've heard about the goat head. You know, it's a weed or something, kind of like it sticks to your.
Terrible.
They're terrible. I've heard about that. You can even get a flat tire.
They're also called puncture vines.
Puncture
'Cause
vines.
they're deadly on bicycles.
Yeah, I'll be darned.
So there's the Goat Head Cafe,
We got the Goat Head Cafe over here.
and these big structures are used for workshops too.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Fantastic.
but it goes on and on and on over there. And all kinds of interesting people and lots of really great players.
Uh-huh. Fantastic. Really, really something else. This is the Goat Head Cafe.
So they form a city and then
Uh-huh.
then it's gone until next year.
Uh-huh. The Goat Head. This is the Goat Head Cafe, huh?
Cafe, and it's going to close you momentarily.
Oh, it's closing. Okay.
Not yet.
All right. Wow. Very, very nice. Stickerville.
And Tom, you can see some buildings of the old Institute, Intermountain Institute.
Uh-huh.
It was a work study place, and those would be foundries and power plants and stuff like that, and farm agriculture here with a work study arrangement.
Was this event canceled last year due to COVID?
It went, the fiddle contest went online,
It did.
but still there were some people here camping. So it definitely impacted it, but it didn't stop it.
Wow. Very interesting. And here's some old timers here that are playing.
I will leave you to your devices now.
Thank you, sir.
You know what to do now.
Thank you. I really appreciate your time, okay?
You bet.
I
We'll see
really-
you at the banjo contest.
I probably should have asked you for your autograph, right?
Oh, I don't think so.
It could be worth something someday.
Doubtful.
All right. Anyway, thank you, Slim, very, very much. Okay, folks. Boy, what a... You know, I missed this, but look at this. Here's a group here just kind of hanging out here. Wow. I got to be careful walking through people's campsites. Got to be really, really, really careful. But I think I'm going to come up. Look at this. Wow. Got a whole group of folk here just sitting around getting ready to play. Wonderful. Oh, I hear some folks playing here. Look at this.
One, two, three.
What an event. Just wonderful. Boy, I can imagine what this place will be like next week. It's not even filled up yet. And I think they'll have the parade next week if I'm not mistaken. Just wonderful. All right, folks. I probably went on a little bit longer than normal. Here's some more folks that are playing, cooking up a storm, and look at this. Wow. All right. All right, so I saw a little, there were a couple young ladies that had a little stand that were selling some lemon heads or something. We will go and see what that was about. Tomorrow's the Western Swing Dance. Probably be a lot of fun. All right, so look at this. You see, here are some real entrepreneurs right here. You know, look at this. They're open too. Unlike the Goathead Cafe, they're open. I don't see a name of this cafe or not, but they've got lemon heads for 50 cents, cinnamon rolls for $4, and it's fresh homemade. Did you girls? I have a YouTube channel. I could make you two stars.
Oh, wow.
Real stars. What is a lemon head? Oh, these are lemon heads.
Candies.
Those are lemon heads, right there. And then you have cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, do you want to see them?
Yeah. Did you make that?
Our grandma did.
Your grandmother did. What's your grandma's name?
Barbara Young.
Oh, are you going to be here tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Wait, it's Sunday tomorrow.
Sunday.
Yeah. I don't think we'll be here.
You don't take Visa and MasterCard or American Express, do you? No? Okay. I'll come back. I'll come back. I'll see you again. You're going to be here for a while. Do you
Yeah,
play?
we'll be here like Monday, Tuesday.
Do you play fiddle?
I play the violin.
You play the violin?
Yes.
And you play the
Cello.
the cello? Okay, wonderful.
And she plays the bass.
What are your names?
I'm Stormy.
And I'm
Stormy?
Elias.
Elia. How do you spell that?
E-L-L-I-A.
E-L-L-I-A. Elia. Okay, folks. All right. Listen, thank you. I'll see you again. I'll be back.